China SXT Pharmaceuticals Incorporated stock price ended on 43 cents on Friday after gaining 4.63%, updated on January 8, 2021. Buy or hold candidate since December 23, 2020 gained 36.20%. The China SXT Pharmaceuticals Incorporated stock price gained 4.63% on the last trading day, Friday, 8 January 2021, rising from 41 cents to 43 cents. During the day the stock fluctuated 7.14% from a day low at 41 cents to a day high of 44 cents. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 36.2% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and, in total, 2 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 5 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $2.06 million. The stock lies in the middle of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and a further rise within the trend is signaled. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 23.15% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between $0.37 and 59 cents at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The China SXT Pharmaceuticals Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at 40 cents and 33 cents. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Volume is rising along with the price. This is considered to be a good technical signal. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, January 5, 2021, and so far it has fallen -10.11%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Support, risk and stop loss. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $0.39 and 38 cents. There is natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock then may fall to the next support level. In this case, China SXT Pharmaceuticals Incorporated finds support just below today's level at 39 cents. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at 38 cents and 34 cents. This stock may move very much during a day, volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. This stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 3 cents between high and low, or 7.14%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 16.20%. Our recommended stop loss, 40 cents, -5.68%. This stock has very high daily movements and this gives very high risk. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 3 days ago. Is China SXT Pharmaceuticals Incorporated stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, are positive, and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity as there is a fair chance for China SXT Pharmaceuticals Incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. Current score, 2.538. Predicted opening price for China SXT Pharmaceuticals Incorporated of Monday, January 11, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 11, 2021. Current price 42 cents. China SXT Pharmaceuticals Incorporated is a holding company, which engages in the research, development, manufacture, marketing and sales of traditional Chinese medicine pieces, TCMP. Its product categories includes directly oral, after-soaking oral, fine, and regular TCMP. SXTC is overvalued compared to its price of 60 cents per share, has well below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation, REC. Hold. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector vest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value. Current price, 60 cents. Current value, 23 cents. SXTC has a current value of 23 cents per share, compared to a price of $0.60 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Very poor. RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. SXTC has an RV of 0.47, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Very poor. RS is an indicator of risk. SXTC has an RS rating of 0.41, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Very good. RT analyzes a stock's price trend. SXTC has a relative timing of 1.38, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Fair. VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. SXTC has a VST rating of 0.92, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price. Stop price, 39 cents. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. SXTC has a stop of 39 cents per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. C. Comfort Index. Very poor. C is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. SXTC has a C rating of 0.33, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. C is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. SXTC has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -9.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. SXTC has a forecasted EPS of -45 cents per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. PE, price-to-earnings ratio. PE shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. SXTC has a PE of -1.34. The average PE of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 61.77. A. Earnings yield. A reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. SXTC has an A of -74.80%. This is below the current average of 1.62% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to PE ratio. SXTC has a GPE rating of -6.73. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. Dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in division. SXTC does not pay a dividend. DI, dividend yield. DI reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. SXTC does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DI equals 100x, div/price. It is useful to compare DI with A. If DI is not significantly lower than A, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. SXTC does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and A levels that are much higher than DI. DG, dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. SXTC does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG Vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DI, DS and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. SXTC does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety, and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. UVG-Vol. UVG-Vol is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. SXTC has an UVG-Vol of 3,567,930 shares traded per day. Percent volume. Percent volume reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the UVG-Vol. Percent volume equals volume, UVG-Vol. UVG-Vol, 100. SXTC had a percent volume of 437.54% on Monday, January 11, 2021. Percent PRC. SXTC price changed 40.89% from the prior day's closing price. Sales. SXTC has annual sales of 5 million. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. SXTC has a sales growth of -37.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SPS. SXTC has annual sales of 8 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, PS. SXTC has a PS of 7.24. Shares. SXTC has 62 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization. SXTC has a market capitalization of 37 million. Business sector. SXTC has been assigned to the drug business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group. SXTC has been assigned to the drug, biomedical/genetic, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.